It's time for this week's Here's How. And this week, here's how to make the woman from Facebook Marketplace feel uncomfortable when she comes to collect. Keep the item in your bedroom and shepherd the money-wielding visitor to your boudoir with your partner. Sit on the bed and slap the sheets and ask her, do you fancy a drink or anything? Or, do you want to watch a film or Emmerdale or something? Speak really loudly the whole time.
Yes, of course I have the inflatable pool. Come on in, I'll just grab it for you.
Just so all your neighbours hear and she feels a little bit like there's something weird going on. Do loads of eyebrows with her at the door, up and down, one at a time like Millhouse. If you have the skill, do the worm across your forehead. If you don't have the skill, practice it in front of her. Just before she hands you the money, stick your hand up your shirt and pluck a hair out of your armpit, investigate it closely, and then drop it down into your trousers. Say stuff like, Mummy doesn't like guests, so please be quiet, she has a proper temper. And start whispering and move everything really slowly. Then, when she leaves, slam the door shut behind her and start shouting stuff behind like, I know, Mum. No, Mum, she isn't coming back. No, Mum, she isn't my girlfriend. We're just friends. Whip out your book of star signs out your pocket and try to give her a quick reading at the door. Explain how you've gotten into discharge readings. You started doing it when you were at your all-girls school and you were pretty accurate with it as well. But the other staff found out about it and you lost your job there, so now you just like to do it whenever you can, just to keep your toe in the water. Put loads of photographs of a TV celebrity like Trisha Goddard in loads of frames in your hallway. Maybe wear a t-shirt with a picture of the same celebrity's face on it. And try and slip the celebrity's name into the conversation, but completely out of context. For example, if you've got loads of photos of late TV superstar Tony Green, say something like, look at this, I've been cutting my grass in flip-flops all day. My toe, knee, green. How does that even happen? You'll have to get quite creative though as well if you've chosen a celebrity like Ainsley Harriott, Sylvester Stallone or Michael Schumacher to be able, to make it work. So make sure you've prepared yourself. Shake her hand at the door when you open it. Then keep trying to do it. Every opportunity, shake her hand. You agree on something, shake her hand. She goes to give you the money, shake her hand. She's give you the money, shake her hand. She's at your house. She's playing by your rules. You're a handshaker. Have your husband stand behind you with his arms folded the entire time and make him nod his head like he's listening to a strong bass line. But make sure you've told him to stop whenever you stick your hand out for a handshake. And then once you start shaking your hand again, he's allowed to start nodding again. Ask her loads of questions about her husband and sons that she lives with. Ask if they have jobs. Ask if they're strong. If they're big. If they're fast over short distances. Maybe you want to ask her to star in your music video. Tell her you'll do the item a $5 cheaper if she gets involved and you really believe the performance. You'll purchase things from me to try and help you save. A sofa stained with tea, me uncle's old wood lathe. You tried to knock me down on a picture of Bruce Lee. Tried to say it wasn't clean, yet you kept on messaging. Will you buy my shoes, my coat or hat? Everything I've owned goes on there for quick cash. Just give me a call when you're parked outside. I'll open my door when I'm home from work. I've got some old board games, a fridge that warms your meal, an unused hamster cage Ford Focus, spare wheel. I list the things I find when I rummage in my bin. I just dust them off, and now I'm quidding. Old laminate floor, I'd need a skip. Do you want my stuff? I've just got better bits. My old chest of drawers, blades for mitre saws, wobbly TV stand, hingeless cupboard doors. Would you like to see it work? This appliance of mine, I could send a clip or show you on the day. Obviously a bit of Johnny Cash there covering Nine Inch Nails. And that's the end of this week's Here's How.